Hi, I haven't talked to the camera for a while. The majority of October I was sick, so I don't even have footage for you for this vlog, but I have an announcement. I'm still recovering a little bit, but as I said, I want to talk to you about something and give you a little bit of the context because I'm changing the name of this brand. Up to this point, I was creating as Green Hypocrite, and the name came from my interest in sustainability and wanting to create change from ecological point of view. But over the years, this channel and all of my content evolved, and now I'm focusing more on the interiors and creating spaces that feel like home. I still care very much about sustainability, but I believe that now this name isn't relevant as much, even though the conscious living will be always one of my main pillars and something that I talk about. Now that the content is related more to the home and designing spaces for people to feel good in, I think that a little change is needed, and I'm switching to Hypocrite Home. I feel like this will be more relevant, as I said, but also I feel like I need a refresh of the brand. Topics will stay pretty similar because the name follows the evolution of the brand, not the other way around. So I feel it's fitting to switch things up a little bit. I was planning a little content campaign to talk about name change and maybe to make it more interesting, but due to being sick for 3 weeks, I didn't have nor the time nor the energy, so I didn't want to postpone it. It's something that it's sitting with me for a long time, so I just thought a monthly vlog will be actually a good moment to talk about it and to tell you. I'm pretty excited for this change. I hope it will give me motivation to be more consistent, especially because I wasn't uploading for a longer time and I kind of need a fresh start, but I didn't want to create new accounts and start from the beginning. I feel like all that I have created is still valuable and still in tune with the brand, but it needed to have this small change of the name. Maybe this is also a good opportunity to talk about the name itself and why I'm choosing to leave the hypocrite part. I feel like this is actually the more important part of the name. It's about the hypocrisy of everyone, something that comes with wanting to be perfect, but perfection is unachievable. The imperfections of our actions, but still wanting to do better. It's about small things that we all do, but not always show. When it comes to our homes, it's about wanting to have a static house, but not being able to achieve it all the time because we live in our spaces and it's good that the spaces that we live in are imperfect. Also, it's a little bit about my personality because the need to achieve the non-achievable is something that is really close to my heart. I'm a perfectionist, but I'm not able to do everything perfect or maybe anything perfect. I would like to have a static home, but I'm not always able to. I admire slow living and I want my space to reflect and to support slower lifestyle, but at the same time I hustle a lot and I'm a little bit of workaholic. So there are many contrasts in my personality and I believe in everyone's personality, and I think it's important to talk about it and not to feel guilty about it because we are all hypocrites in some kind of way, but the key is to try to be better or maybe even try to be more graceful about it and to forgive yourself and to be honest in being hypocrite. So from being imperfectly sustainable, I want to invite you to my imperfect home, and it will still be from the point of someone who is conscious about environment and wanting to create slower lifestyle, more intentional spaces. I feel like Hypocrite Home will be a space that is honest, hopefully inspiring, and I want to share with you the knowledge that I have and some of the things that I have learned on my journey and that I'm learning still on the journey. So to be honest, not much is going to change for you. It's more of a change for me. Also, to be honest, probably it will be better for the algorithm to know that I do content related with homes. Not to lie to you, like, this is really important. Let me know if you think it will be a good change. I hope you will enjoy it. This will be a slower transition. I haven't announced it on Instagram yet and my website isn't updated, but I don't want to wait for the perfect moment. And I feel like when I tell you this, it will also motivate me to do everything that I wanted to do. There is actually no pressure in this. And ironically, this is the hypocrisy of always planning a lot and not being able to achieve those plans. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have recorded already a video about hygge that will be up next week. And I have plans for more Christmassy content for upcoming videos. Also, if you are new here, then I hope this was interesting for you to see what's the idea behind this brand and this channel. And I hope you will stay here for longer. If you want to see more from me, then make sure to subscribe. Normally, I think my videos are a little bit more energetic, but I'm still in this recovery phase that I don't have a lot of energy and I'm tired really quickly and my mental capacity is lower than I wish it was. I hope it will be at least short so you are not bored by my talking. And I will see you next week. Bye.